Warning: the following video contains spoilers from AMC's The Walking Dead.
Hi there. They call me the governor. Last week we saw Henry rush off to save Lydia because hormones. Well, this week we get to see how well that went. We catch up with the folks in Alexandria and we get to meet the much anticipated Beta. Should be a fun time. Stay tuned after the reaction for my thoughts about this episode and also a little bit of news about a potential new Walking Dead series. Let's do this.
He was ready to fight to keep you. Why?
Because you're a shitty mom?
I broke my own rules coming to get you. What do I get in return? Excuses. Wasted words.
Got your daughter back. It's more than I got.
Negan got out while you were distracted because of it.
Well, Gabriel's not the best with gates.
There's a new enemy out there, and they're exactly what Michonne was afraid we'd find.
What, she thought you'd find a bunch of crazy Beta cosplayers?
I don't regret the time that I spent out there with Jesus. I don't.
I bet you don't.
Survives.
They came for the kingdom. But I wasn't in the kingdom, so I did nothing.
Come on. Oh, damn it.
Looks like it's time for some stretchy pants. She gonna eat another worm? Oh no. What do you have against yo-yos? Speaking of yo-yos.
Put it down, boy.
Oh, that was easy. Oh shit.
I'll let him break it. And the other one. Then your legs. And then I'll leave you out here to feed the hungry ones.
Reminds me of Carol with Sam, actually. I think we all wanted to do that.
Positive and negative aspects of
He made a fucking chart.
In the right column, I've assigned each of these aspects with a corresponding positive or negative numeric value. Then on chart number 2,
Did you?
Chart number 2.
A second fucking chart.
taking the numeric values from chart 1 and estimated their impact over time. While there is some instability in their first few years, happiness shows a definitive growth pattern when projected over the long term.
Wait, is he trying to get Gabriel to stay with Rosita?
Or Siddiq. It's her decision. Pretty much all hers.
Holy shit. Who knew Eugene was so woke?
I don't understand it, but Rosita loves you. Certainly not yours truly, despite my being head over hammer toes in love with her.
At least he got to tell somebody. Rosita wouldn't listen.
I turned up some pantalones with super stretchy waistbands for her soon-to-be ever-expanding breadbasket.
I guess he is smart.
And Henry. Yes, it worth mentioning.
He still isn't.
You thought it was worth risking his life chasing after you.
What a kid'll do to get some. Hey, you might want to wash that off. There could be oh, never mind. Worst hippie commune ever.
So what kind of dog does that make you?
A little Shih Tzu.
You're an asshole, not an idiot.
Why can't he be both?
No,
Now, I heard you wrote up some constitution that supposedly gives power to the people. And yet you've got it, so you're the one that makes all the decisions. Shit. That's one hell of a racket. I wish
it's not a racket.
Bullshit.
And you don't know shit.
Just sound out the words, Daryl.
There was a struggle.
She's deaf, dumbass. Let us see her lips. Good thing Dog found that, because it was like hidden in plain sight. Synchronized headshots. People are gonna be like, oh, they shot them together. This should be a tutorial video.
I challenge you.
He's gonna die.
You're not fit to lead anymore.
Not a good sign.
You the man to replace me? To become the new alpha?
Whoa, that don't seem fair.
You're changing the rules again.
You have the right to challenge my leadership at any time. And I have the right to defend it.
With Beta, bad form.
I'm not with you.
Wait, behind every stupid guy?
I saw you in the woods, plotting with your boyfriend.
What? No. Oh, yes, you would.
Yup, she probably was.
Challenge is his, it's yours.
I don't want to fight you.
I bet you don't wanna.
Too late.
Oh, wow. Ugh. No wonder she didn't want to challenge her. She's spineless. Seeing how easy her head came off. Could I have that for my aquarium? Well, that's one way to get ahead. Also, there's no crying in baseball. Yeah, it's Rick Jr. Quit your squealing.
I went there to see Negan.
Oh, she want to hear that.
Have you been talking to him?
Yeah, and the security chief just missed the whole thing.
Why?
I feel sorry for him.
Because he's a loser.
He is not your friend, sweetheart.
Well, obvious.
Yeah.
If he's not your friend, then why are you talking to him?
He listens to me. Not everybody does.
Ooh, little burn there.
I don't want you to ever go near him again.
Yeah, that'll work.
Why not?
There's a reason that he's in a cage, Judith. He is a monster.
No, he's not. He's a human being.
But he has done monstrous things.
So have you. You owe me a penny.
He's killed people. People I cared about. People your dad cared about.
Good people I cared
If we
about.
ever let him out, it would start all over again.
But Mom, he did get out. He's not like that anymore.
Alright, he's a wimp.
I get why you want to believe that. But people don't really change.
You did.
Oh, burn. Game over, Michonne.
Go to your room,
Why?
because I need a minute.
To figure out how a preteen bested me. So that's why she needed the string. Maybe you should ask her to prom.
Take off my mask.
Oh, but you look so good in it. Don't take it off. Ah, she's scarier without it on.
She was okay. She nodded. And then I hit her hard.
And that's why she needs therapy.
Never to do it again.
Yeah,
You have to do whatever it takes.
I think you need therapy too.
From themselves.
We need to protect ourselves.
Well, ain't that sweet? Why don't we all go inside and maybe have a threesome? Eugene's just there to watch. Guarantee that's the last time she'll listen to Negan. His neck's gonna be sore in the morning. Hey, wait a minute. Why do you untie it? Don't waste rope.
Kill the boy.
Damn, and I thought my in-laws are rough.
What? Don't be weak. Like your father. know what happened to him.
Markland divorce.
Yeah, I know. Oh, mother.
Huh. Got caught with the masks off and the pants down. Guardians my ass.
Keep your head down. I'm leaving.
That's a good look on Daryl.
And so do I.
That's the hormones talking.
Henry,
No. I'm not leaving you. Come on.
He should have kept it. Even before we saw the trailer, we had a feeling Henry was going to get his dumb ass caught. Which he did. Beta seems like quite the powerhouse. Lucky for Alpha, she seems to have his loyalty, because he would squish her like a bug. And her management style seems a little odd. Throw a challenge in her direction, you better fight right away. The really interesting part is how Negan and Judith made Michonne realize she was basically being a tyrant. I don't know how much of that is from fear of losing people after losing Rick, or what went down during the whole time jump, that mysterious shit they keep not telling us about. Though supposedly we're going to find out. So she loosened up and she's going to let people go to the fair. I'm totally sure she's not going to regret that. So Alpha's little test for Lydia seemed interesting. Do you think if the biters hadn't come rushing in, that she would have killed Henry to save herself? Or would she have just flat out refused and dealt with the consequences? Or maybe would she have grabbed her mother and threatened to kill her mother if Beta didn't let Henry go? Or would she have just went up and tried to kill Beta? Lots of choices in this scenario. I got a poll up here. Let me know what you think she would have done. So Rosita's whole situation's very complicated, but I have to take a hat off to Eugene, well, if I had one, to see him putting her feelings ahead of his own or pretty much anyone else's. Now that is love. So word has come down from AMC that there's going to be a third series in the Walking Dead universe, but they're not releasing any details about what it is. What could it be? Could it be the Governor series that there's been some buzz about? Or is it some whole new thing that we have no clue and they're just going to spring on us? If you'd like to know where the buzz about the Governor series came from, we do have a video over here, plus a few more. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can use that button down there to do so, and hit that notification bell. Check the description for links to our Governor merch and our coffee. See you next week. Governor out.